on this part. Don't you think there is some maintenance needed? Wow. We definitely have to pre-rinse before it goes into the cleaning machine. Look at that, the filings, that is just lack of maintenance. Oh wow. That is extreme, don't you think? Very careful. Here the center chronograph, but with the extremely long pivot. So it has to come out dead straight, because you really don't want to damage that long pivot. Is so thin. Next level, we're going inside the movement. So now the automatic winding module is disassembled. I have to take out the minute counter. Again, very long pivot. This debris must come from somewhere. It's not just oil or grease. It's got the filings as well, so there is something eaten away. So we're going to replace the reverser. Yeah. Next step is to remove this plate by that screw, and this is just a post, and that houses the chronograph layer. Carbon tip tweezers, not to make any scratches, and there you can see the marks of the rotating part. So there might be some play in there, we have to check that one. There's the ratchet wheel. Oh, sorry, that's the ratchet wheel, of course. That's the, but oh wow. Now we know, well, we already knew it's was a long time since there was some maintenance, but you can see that you just saw the just scraping marks, and here you can see on top of the wheel, of the ratchet wheel, so there it's come from. You are aware of hammer time, and that if there's too much play in the ratchet wheel, but this is absolutely excessive in any way, and this is, I know for sure, the root cause why the watch wasn't running. No doubt in my mind. Now it will release this spring. There she is. The other pusher is riveted, so it cannot be taken out. And it looks like a piece of barbed wire placed on the side of the movement, but it is an important spring, because they will push back the pushers. Next level, going deeper in the movement. In my view, this screw always looks too small, and it is the proper one, but it's a bit strange that the screw head doesn't cover the square of the arbor. But then again, first I'm going to remove here the winding wheel, and then the ratchet wheel. The ratchet wheel, and I think, well, it's not going to be a surprise, but the amount of play we will find here. And again, this is the root cause why the movement wasn't running in a good way. Because this is so much wear and tear. This is the reason why the watch didn't function anymore and had a very low amplitude. Use a bit of packwood so don't leave any marks, but over here, that is simply insane. And that is just lack of lubrication. Here is the huge part for the balance stop. Slightly bended, so it's got a tiny bit of give here, friction. That should be, that is okay. It is engaging here in the sliding pinion. So if that moves, the balance stop moves back and forth. Well, here the usual gear train. Yeah, always be careful with that one. And the escape wheel. And that's it for me for tonight. What a journey. The first time ever I've seen this movement. This module on top of this movement. This Valjoux 750 we do, well, all the time over here. Lovely job. I know for a fact that if it has to go back to Chronoswiss, the client would have paid double. But then again, we're not going to change the quote. So he's very lucky that we didn't see the extra module on top. Nothing is going to escape. There it is. All of you, thank you so much for joining me here in an unusual evening, Thursday evening. We always do this live stream Tuesday evening, 8:30 p.m. Amsterdam time. I'd like to show you the end result of this beautiful Chronoswiss Tora. When I started, I didn't expect this level of a module on top of the Valjoux 7750 series, and that is because of this GMT with a quick set. Lovely stuff. Well, chronograph obviously working and resetting perfect. The date, the case, ultrasound cleaning, and of course when we are polishing we do the buckle as well. Here the beautiful 7750. There were some scratches on the case back. It's a see-through case back, but of course here the metal. So I removed the scratches and then I applied the circular graining like it was in the original state. So there's the circular graining in the case back, and movement clean, all adjustments, settings, all perfect. amplitude over 290 and it's running perfect again. So there it is. Just wanted to show you the end result of this beautiful Chronoswiss Tora. Back to a very happy client.